Today I would like to talk about different tripod legs and tripod heads so you can choose the best ones to make photos and videos of your art. Good afternoon, welcome back to my channel. So when I was doing research for this week's topic, how to make videos of your art, I saw different alternative ways like stacks of books, light stand, microphone stand, tall chair, everything and anything. It's a great idea like if you need a quick fix for a temporary setup, but it's definitely a big no-no if you're using it every day. Imagine if you're filming like once a day for a year like I do, that is 365 times a year. If you're doing this setup, like a stack of books for a year, there's gonna be one time that your camera will fall onto your art. So I would totally recommend you, if you have anything from 50 bucks to 150 bucks, buy a piece of gear that will last a long time and will hold on your camera very well so you can just make better videos and photos. And today I would like to talk about different types of gears like legs and heads so you can combine them and to make the perfect setup for your needs. Let's first talk about camera legs. The first kind of tripod probably you'll get are those ones, the small ones this is for DSLR, or this one is for mobile, the GorillaPods, and probably you'll get them for free at the camera store when you buy a camera. They just give you as a gift. And those are great, for example, when you're traveling, when you're doing outdoor painting, and you can grab these legs onto a tree branch and you can shoot with your phone. And it's very versatile, it's very light and portable, but soon you'll find many shortages of such tripod that is very small and is not very good for studio shoots. So now it's time to invest in some professional gears and let's have a look. Now you have two choices. A photo kind of tripod or a video kind of tripod. And the photo ones, usually you can adjust each leg individually and it allows you to position your leg almost anywhere you want. For example, you can do this grand split and putting this tripod down almost on the floor, so you can shoot almost from any angle that you wish. Also, some tripods has this central column that is horizontal and you can extend the central column 90 degrees and extend over your table to have this overhead shots, and that is really useful for artists who draw on the table, and you can create amazing photos and videos like this without breaking a sweat. Let's now have a look at those video tripods. They have three legs connected by some bars so that it's more sturdy at the same price point. That is a lot more sturdy than the photo one. However, the floor print is very large. If your studio space is very small or if you're shooting from home, you're painting at home, then those ones occupy a lot of space because you can't just extend one leg this way, another leg this way. No, you have to extend all three legs. So if you take both photo and video and you have a small space, I totally recommend you to purchase a sturdy photo tripod with central column that is extendable, horizontal. And those ones are a little more expensive, but it's totally worth the money. And now let's look at the tripod heads. There are three types of tripod heads. Well, actually there are more types, but the three types are more commonly seen. The ball head, the three-way head, and video fluid head. The ball head usually comes with a tripod, especially the photo tripod. It's great as the first gear you have, but soon you'll find it a little bit too limited. For example, the weight of the camera, it has to be like a smaller weight, smaller camera, and you can't adjust it precisely or easily. Perhaps now it's time to think about upgrading this piece of gear. You can choose this one that is an alternative version of a ball head that is still a ball head, but you can adjust with one hand, and thanks to the large ball you can hold a very heavy camera without any problem and lock dead to its position. And it's just in general a very versatile piece of gear. A lot of times I know people who like to rent a fancy space to shoot their art, perhaps a luxury apartment, to put their art in there to have a better look and feel for their art, for promoting on social media. That's great, but because you rent it perhaps with a limited time, you need to do it fast. And this piece of gear will allow you to operate with one hand and do everything super fast. Now let's move on to the three-way tripod head. The three-way head is very good for precision. You can adjust each axis independently without affecting another adjustment. So you can perhaps shoot macro photography, shoot studio, like still life type of photography very easily. And this is very good also on budget. For the same price point, the three-way gear is a lot more sturdy and it can hold larger cameras. So if you're shooting macro or if you're on a budget, choose this one. The last one is the video fluid head. People call it the fluid head or the video head. This is great if you shoot a lot video than photo, and it's good for interview, so you can like pan, tilt very smoothly. It has this pressure so you don't have the jerky shots. That is great, but it's really awkward when you shoot photo because it doesn't allow you to 90-degree tilt to a vertical portrait mode, and it's very difficult to adjust when you shoot photo. For artists, generally you shoot both video and photo, so I would still recommend you to get a ball head like this that is a little bit more pricey, but this piece of gear will allow you to shoot extra fast, and guess what? Time is money. So if you can save time, eventually you're more productive and you can use this time to promote your art, make more art, and make more money. So now you have seen different types of legs and different types of head. Now it's your choice. To make this video, I'm using a video fluid head, but if I need to switch to photo, I will totally switch to this one. There's a little screw head here. You can easily swap by just unscrewing this. It takes 30 seconds. So if you have extra money, then save up for an extra head so you can adapt different heads for different kind of needs. Okay, that's all I have to say about tripod and tripod heads. I hope it has helped you. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below and see you in the next video.